Yo, Nation, how you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. I thought after sort of like reacting to the live stream for the 2.6 update, I thought maybe I'll make a separate video and break down everything they mentioned in that live stream and sort of like maybe explain it even more for the people that sort of like missed it. But before jumping into it, here's a word for our sponsor. It helps it helps pay the bills basically. You're ready to pull for your favorite character, but there's one problem. No loot dice. Instead of overpaying through the in-game store, head to lootbar.gg, today's sponsor, where the recharge process is fast, safe, and simple. You'll get an 11% discount plus a 10% new user coupon, saving you almost 21% compared to the official price. Your loot dice will arrive in seconds, and you'll be back in the game summoning top-tier characters and weapons. I was super skeptical of this, that I ran my own test, and it says that you'll get delivered your loot dice in 30 minutes, but I got them in under 5 minutes. It was really fast. So with thousands of positive reviews and unbeatable prices, lootbar.gg is the smarter way to recharge in Wuthering Waves. Click the link in the description in order to start saving money now. Alright, let's check this out. Wuthering Waves version preview 2.6. So we have the banner here. If you guys didn't see it, it looks really cool. I feel like Augusta is just like giving me badass boss energy. She's really cool. Iuno is nice as well. She's a bonus at this point. We're going to be getting a main quest chapter 2 act 3 by the sun burning hand, and we're going to be getting by moon faded light. They've been following this trend where they separate the story into the two sort of like what is it called, like the two updates, which is really nice in my opinion, because sometimes, or the way that they went about it before, is that they released the whole story in the first half, and then the second half is sort of like just a mini game, and yeah, it's just like very dry kind of thing. But now they changed it, I think since Lupa they changed it to like splitting the main quest into two, so you have time to like to finish the first act, and then you're going to be getting the act in the second half of the update, which is really cool. We're going to be getting also like some free summons, which is really nice in order for us to get these two cool characters. As you guys know, I'm going to be summoning for Augusta and also Iuno, and we got like sort of like a breakdown, maybe like a small peek of what each of these characters do, sort of. We're going to be checking them out later on in this video. New location as well. The new location looks phenomenal. I like the blue. I like the contrast in it, and yeah, it's just like I'm looking forward to like putting it on my TV and putting it on 4K, and maybe I'll record a video for you guys, you know, and explore it in 4K, full quality, and full RTX. I think it's gonna look awesome as well. We're also going to be getting new echoes, the False Sovereign. This one, like I can't pronounce its name, the Corasaurus. I think it's a dinosaur sort of like inspiration thing. We're going to be getting the Lady of Sea, and then we're going to be getting Nightmare Ghoul Buff, Nightmare Sheer Puff, and then we're going to be getting CN Feathered Heron, and then all of these complicated names basically. New Phantom Echoes. This looks very cool. The Catasaur, and then we're going to be getting oh, these are these are actually skins for the previous echoes that we have. They look pretty cool. I like this one better. The red and the contrast in it looks really nice. This one kind of reminds me of something that I saw, maybe like a Transformer or something. Like that looks pretty cool. It's not bad. Then we're going to be getting a new Sonata effect, 3 pieces. We're going to be getting a resonator attack by 6% and crit damage by 4% for 4 seconds. This effect can be triggered once every 0 seconds. It stacks up to 5 times. 5 by 4, that's 20%. 20% crit damage, and also 6 by 5, that's 30% attack if you stack up all of them. This is crazy. I think this is going to be the main thing for Augusta probably. And then we're going to be getting the casting echo skill, grants 30% at heavy attack damage bonus to the caster for 4 seconds. Additionally, all resonators in the team gain 4% echo skill damage bonus for 30 seconds, second up to 4 times. Echoes of the same name can only trigger this effect once. The record of echo triggering this effect is cleared along with his effect. At 4 stack, casting Echo Skill again resets the duration of this effect. I think this one grants 30% heavy attack damage bonus to the caster for 4 seconds. Is this for Iuno? So it's not something that you can like give to other characters. It's basically exclusive to Iuno. Interesting. Oh, here's it is. Whole resonates on in the team gain 4% echo skill damage bonus for the 30 seconds. Second up for 4 times. So you get 12% echo skill damage once you get 4 times this. And then yeah, that's about it. Interesting effect. We're going like it's very hard to like to pinpoint how they're going to be working together, especially since on paper can differ from practical like sort of like use of these skills. We have to like to take for consideration like how often do they proc, or like what's the percentage for them to proc each time, and how difficult for them to like to proc in the first place. So yeah, we're going to be getting a new tactical holograms challenge. Let's go. It's been a while. I finished all my holograms, so this is going to be a W for them. And something that I'm really excited for is the optimization. This is something that I mentioned in the stream earlier, is that they really care about the way the way that they go about stuff. In the sense that if they see something that bothers the player base, they work very like quickly to sort of like tackle it and maybe change it up. Maybe like they're not afraid to experiment with stuff. If this is wrong, this is not optimum, we can make it better and stuff like that. I really like the fact that they're working on their game and each time sort of like make it better. And the fact that they work on it is not like exclusively sort of like isolated to the fact that they to the fact that they care about their player base. Of course like competition play a role and so on, so they want to stay on top or sort of like be on top when it comes to like to optimizations and also like teaching how the game appeal to the audience. So it's a big W. This is something that the player base been sort of like requesting for a while. I think I covered this a while back, but yeah, we're going to be seeing the flight, I think, in every region, I believe. So yeah, press the flight button in any open space to ascend and start flying. This is basically that you need to get a height in order to like to take off when it comes to the utility, the flight. But now you can just like take off from the ground up, which is really nice. Flight will become available in Jinshu and Black Shores as well. You can enjoy the thrill of soaring in these 2 regions. I believe they also mentioned that they're not going to be using flight in every region for some reason. I think they're not going to be introducing it in other maps because they said these sort of like, as much as like players like the flight mechanic in the in Renacita, they're not going to be expanding it to every region. They're just going to be maybe keep it exclusive to Renacita. So once the Renacita arc is going to be ending, we're not going to be seeing the flight mechanic in other regions. If I interpreted that correctly, so we have to like to wait and see with that. The main page and lineup page for the Fantasies of the Thousands Gateway event have been optimized in Manner for. So we don't have to like to read all of this. They basically made some optimizations when it comes to the Tower of Adversity and also the Tower of the Wuthering Waves and also the Fantasies of the Thousands Gateways. They changed some of the menus. They also like made some like small tweaks in order to like to make the sort of like the mode more smoother for players, and also like they added floor 3 and floor 4 been added to the Hazard Tower in the Tower of Adversity event with more rewards available. Additionally, the Overdrive Zone will become available when the stable and experiment zones are cleared without the need to clear the Hazard Zone first. The Burning Waves of features in Wuthering Waves event has been updated instead of triggering at fixed enemies' waves. So basically what they're trying to say is that they added new floors that you get more asterisks for, and also like if you cleared from previous sort of like clearance, can I say that? If you cleared the tower already previously, you don't have like to redo the same thing over and over again, because you basically proved that you already cleared it. So what's the point of just like doing it over and over again? So they're basically saying that you can just like skip it and go to the harder floors instead, which is pretty cool in my opinion. So yeah, we also have the optimized exploration experience. Mineral collection spots will be marked on your map. I don't really care about that. So for the people that are kind of like curious, now you can actually see where you can find the minerals similar to the what is it called, the flowers and stuff, the plants that you need to ascend your characters or your weapons. You can actually do the same thing with minerals. So you can just like mark them on the map and go find them. You also like have an extension of the loot mapper as well. Now it's way bigger, and it looks it makes it easier for new players to locate like every chest, every like asterisk that you can get from the exploration, which is pretty cool. And yeah, that's it. I believe optimize the gallery. Now you can actually see the weapons in the gallery, similar to what you see the what is it called? Some of what you can do with the resonators, you can actually do with the weapons now, and they promise that you can do the same when it comes to echoes in the future as well. Now optimize the interface, added one-click collections across most of the pages that list claimable rewards. Now you can claim everything with one button. You don't have to like to click every sort of like button in order to claim all the rewards. Now you can just like click claim, and it will automatically claim everything on that page, which is really nice. It will save you a lot of time, and also like it's just like a quality of life, sort of like make the game make the game sort of like a non-thinker, in a sense where, oh, if I'm clicking it, I'm not going to be going through the hassle of like going one by one, which is really nice. They kind of they also like implemented this throughout most of the menus, I believe. So yeah, they also like introduced the fact that you can just like press the keyboard instead of like just clicking the mouse all the time. They want you like to use your other hands, like when it comes to interacting with other stuff on screen and so on, which is nice. This is something that I'm really excited for. They kind of optimize the graphics for the new generations of graphic cards. So if you have the 40, no, the DLSS 4 is kind of exclusive to the 50 series. So if you have the new 50 series, which I have at the moment, you can actually have multi-frame generation, which will allow you to reach higher FPS and also make the game much more smoother. I'm not sure if you're going to be sacrificing some of the quality or not, but yeah, it seems like it looks just the same, if not like a bit worse. But yeah, other than that, I think it looks really cool. Now to the main event. These are the two characters that we're going to be seeing in version 2.6, and we're going to be introduced into their full sort of like story. We're going to be seeing new Resonators, Augusta and Iuno, and we're going to be seeing their upcoming features, Resonator Convene, and we're going to be seeing a rerun for Carlotta. So if you don't have Carlotta, you can actually summon for her. I like having reruns, to be honest, because it gives like the chance to skip some maybe like some characters in and get another character instead if you already like assembled the whole team for them, so might as well just get them as well. So I like having reruns. Maybe if we didn't have Augusta, we could have had some reruns, and also like it gives us the chance to just like accumulate some asteroids here and there. But yeah, Augusta looks super badass in my opinion. The second phase, we're going to be seeing Iuno and ciaccona rerun. So if you missed the ciaccona, you can actually get her as well. Now let's talk about the weapons, because the Thunder Flare Dominion looks amazing in my opinion. They call it the Sun Incarnate, and it looks really cool. Basically, how they showed it in the stream, it's a collection of small blades and also other weapons that just like get assembled and disassembled like at will based on her form. If she owes the what is it called? The broad blade becomes thinner and also becomes way faster when it comes to like to the animations, and it looked amazing. Oh, I can't wait to like to have my hands on it. It looks really cool. Of course, we're going to be getting a gauntlet for Iuno in the second phase, which is called Moon Gazer Sigil. If you care about it, it looks really cool as well, I guess. We're going to be seeing an optimal from the Pioneer podcast inside of this channel. This is the battle pass thingy. But yeah, these are the weapons. It looks really cool. Phase 1, we're going to be seeing Carlotta's weapon, and also we're going to be having, of course, the signature weapon for Augusta, and this is the signature weapon for the Shorekeeper, and then we have both the Phase 2 weapons, which is the Moongazer for Iuno, and then the Woodland for ciaccona. But yeah, these are the special events that we're going to be seeing, and you're going to be having the opportunity to gain some sort of like asteroids or a certain amount of asteroids, which is nice. If they keep to the amount that we usually get, you can expect up to maybe up to, if you count everything with the exploration, and depending on how big the new map is or the area, I think you can expect up to 10, 11,000 asteroids right there, which is really, really generous. So good luck, and I hope you guys get the characters that you want. Let me know in the comments down below which character you're going to be summoning for, because I'm really excited for this expansion. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll be catching you beautiful people in the next one. Bye bye.